Hello, thank you for joining me. My name is Claire and I'll be doing a 2-card tarot reading today for you. It's Monday the 14th of November and this is the last week that we have, the last full week in Scorpio. So let's just see now how this last week of this transformational astrological sign plays out for us. I did notice quite a shift in energy over the weekend to concentrate more on ourselves and our caring connections and our loved ones. So I hope that did resonate with you over the weekend and that you did have a nice restful, caring weekend. But let's see what comes out today for us to guide us through our day. And again, don't worry if this isn't Monday and you're listening to this. Sometimes they just come out at the right time for you. Okay, what we got? Okay, we've got the 4 of Cups. Now I'm using a crystal tarot here, and I think the crystal with this card is watermelon tourmaline. So if you've got any of that, maybe this card will resonate with you especially well. I'm going to pick a second card straight away and put because I feel like that's just, sometimes the first card gives out a very deliberate message, but I'm just sensing calm. I feel like the fours in tarot and numerology do signify stability, and if we're stabilizing our emotions, then that's very necessary, isn't it? So we've had quite a turmoil over the last few weeks. So the cards have been telling us anyway. So what other cards have I got with it? Okay, I've got the High Priest. All right, that's our pairing for today. We've got the 4 of Cups and the High Priest. So the 4 of Cups is a minor arcana card and the High Priest is a major arcana card. This is number 4, the High Priest is number 5. So I feel the message here is very much embrace that calming energy. We did talk about it over the weekend, indulging in hobbies and things that you enjoy, giving yourself a little bit of time out, some self-love, connecting with people, or pets, that just bring you joy and happiness and just bring you to a really nice calm sense. And I do like the calmness of this card, because what it's suggesting is 5s, when they come up, and the major arcana card here is number 5, do suggest times of change. Now I don't want you sort of groaning and moaning because we've had like such a huge lot of change over that eclipse season that's just gone, and we're just moving away from that energy. It's not going to be like that, and I want to just put that warning out there now. Don't worry, the time of change is not another huge upheaval. This is, the High Priest is traditionally seen in the cards as in a church, and in churches we go to seek some solace and some answers and some quiet time. I know I find them very peaceful places to be, when you walk in there on your own and you can just sit there for a while and gather your thoughts, and I feel that this is the combination here. Usually in other cards, in other packs, there's 2 people sitting with the High Priest, but he's on his own here. So I feel like this is you checking in with whatever it is that you find incredibly spiritual for your guidance. So we've been through a lot, we know that. The cards have suggested that ever since I started these videos back in the beginning of October. But we're through the worst of it and we're calming down now. So what happens now? Where do we go from here? Well, you need to look for some answers, I think, and some direction, and I feel that's where the High Priest comes in. Now, one of the things that I really like about this card is the idea that you only need to ask if you want guidance. So that basically means that help is always there when you need it. But one of the things that I find that can be quite disempowering with this card is the idea of looking externally, looking for somebody else to tell you what to do. Now, when I say that, I'm not in any way saying something negative about organised religion or going to churches or things like that, but the idea of this person being a preacher, yes, that can be helpful, but what we don't want after all the transformational work that we've done is just to suddenly look for somebody else to tell us what to do, because I feel that this is now the time when we search for answers and work it out ourselves. And obviously you can ask advice, you can ask for help, but really the answers are within you, and you need to remember, I feel we need to remember that as we move on to this very new part of our lives. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely always nice to ask for guidance and get other people's opinions or you know, a little bit of advice here and there, but take it on board, but also just understand that you need to sit with all of that information and decide what you are going to do. So when changes start arising and new opportunities come in, it's about you following your heart as opposed to being told what to do next. Otherwise, we're going to be right back where we were. And we've worked so hard through this Scorpio season, it would be a shame to go backwards. So check in yourself, keep yourself calm, and know that there is advice coming and inspiration for you in some way. Okay, now they are the cards for today, but I do feel that we're going to be probably getting some similar messages this week. And I also wrote an article on my website, clairechilvers.com, that has given a 2-card reading, but for the week ahead, this last week in Scorpio season. So if you want more advice today, please go there and have a look. Otherwise, I will be back again tomorrow with another reading. Thanks so much then. Bye.